Person who is considered a statesman to go about endorsing candidates ahead of the February 25th presidential election, adding that those leaders endorsing candidates are disgracing themselves.
On the news that they are supporting or they are endorsing Mr. A or Mr. B, I think it was a big mistake.
Okay, thank you very much for joining us. This is Serious Matters on NNPP. My name is Olukunle Browns. Please do share our videos with others. Drop your comment, make them simple and civil. Well, the presidential candidate of the NNPP, Kwankwaso, has come to describe the endorsement of candidates or being a partisan elder statesman as, not being right. Let's hear his opinion from this particular video.
Our leaders we respect. There is a time in your life that you become a real statesman, not a politician. And I can tell you also that any candidate, any party that comes out with the face of ethnicity or comes with the issue of religion, that party, that candidate, I can assure you at the national level that that person has failed the election even before it starts. And many people don't even understand that in northern politics, nobody owns the voters. Voters don't have any forum to meet. Love and support goes around like virus. And once people take decision on a particular candidate, I can tell you nothing will change, whether somebody endorses from the north or from the south or from outside the country, it doesn't matter. And I want to advise our leaders, please, if you see them, you tell them that they should not stop disgracing themselves. We have so much respect for them. If I become that old and at that level, and I'm sure the same with everybody, we want to come and start playing party politics, and especially politics that has to do with religion.
Well, but if that man had come to endorse you, Kwankwaso, what will you say? If he had come to endorse Tinubu, will Tinubu be calling Obasanjo a blind man? Oh, come on. You see, the kind of matured politics that Peter Obi is playing has given him an edge over every other candidate. The kind of matured politics. If Omoyele will come to, he will abuse everybody, talk to everybody anyhow, as if Dr. Abati had to call his attention to the fact that you are a Yoruba person and you still talk to Yoruba elders as if you disrespect elders. I think we should bring politics to a neutral platform where you deal with issues, not with people, not with the personality or religion or the ethnicity or where somebody comes from. It's supposed to have nothing to do with all of that. So please let us watch the reactions to Kwankwaso's, issues which he has raised as touching. Of course, he is talking about the endorsement of Peter Obi by Baba Obasanjo.
Aya, over to you. I mean, I thought he made a good point about politics that has to do with religion and ethnicity, as Dr. Abati had highlighted earlier.
Absolutely. I mean, thank you very much for starting that way, because I was going to say that there is merit to what he said. However, unfortunately, all the candidates are guilty of playing politics along the lines of ethnic and religious sentiments. He himself just said in northern politics, except I didn't hear him quite well. And I thought, okay, that politics was divided according to region. He could. So they keep pulling up that card when it is convenient for them. And then when it is not in their favor, they then say that, no, it should be based on credibility, on who you are and what you are. I'd like to ask, Mr. Alhaji Rabiu Kwankwaso, his engagement with other parts of the nation aside from the North, how deeply he's engaged as much as he's done with the North. But beyond that, I also want to just talk about what he said, where he says that it will have no effect on the electorate who are a lot wiser now. Jumping on what Rufai said, unfortunately, and Dr. Bati said that earlier this morning, unfortunately, the electorate is still none the wiser. We're still, just recently, famous musician Brimo famously tweeted about how we should vote for this ethnicity, this candidate because of his ethnic background. And we are saying that Nigerians are wiser. If you just look at comments underneath tweets or underneath videos or interviews, and the only thing people are pushing for are candidates based on where they come from or religious alignment. If we're going to move forward as a nation, we cannot continue to vote candidates based on, if you ask many Nigerians, what does this person stand for? Have you seen his manifesto? What is the ideology of the party? half of Nigerians, let me not give a number, but a lot of people cannot articulate it, including everyone who is watching now. Think back, why are you supporting the person that you are supporting? Is it based on what they stand for, or just because I like him because he's my brother, we come from the same place, it's the time of the East, it's the time of the North? If we continue to play politics that way, we will never move forward as a nation.
Well said, Ayo.
Thank you very much. This is still Serious Matters on NNPP. Just drop your comments, drop your opinions as touching this, because for me, I feel that it's time we move on from that level where we say he is from my area, he is from my ethnic group, he is my brother, he is my this. As long as a person is in Nigeria vying for an office and he is competent, that's why I'm a Yoruba boy. I'm a Yoruba boy, and I want Peter Obi to be president. It's as simple as that. Whether he's a Christian or a Muslim. But then, I just want him to be president. Why? He's more competent. I see him as the most healthy of them all. He's the most, healthy, mentally healthy. This is what we want. Not to hand over Nigeria into the hands of somebody who will draw us backwards than we already are. Nigeria has enough problems, and whoever is becoming the president of Nigeria must be healthy. He must be healthy. Those who are not healthy and they are gunning for president, they don't know what they are gunning for. You understand? They don't know what they are gunning for. And people like them will only draw Nigeria backwards. But then, you are free to drop your comment, but then make them simple and civil. Thank you very much.